Oh goody, the shaders are verified. But yes, welcome back to Dragon Age Veilguard. Yay, Bioware. So yes, Dragon Age the Veilguard. It's been, what? A while since we did the... 100 hours, eh? Think about it. Actually, that might be longer than our Inquisition playthrough. Because our Inquisition playthrough was only, you know... What was it? Like A-something hours? A5? No, maybe longer? I'd have to check again, but yeah. Seems like the number's higher though. Anyway, Dragon Age Veilguard. Settings. Everything's, you know, pretty meh in terms of texturing. But let's face it, I can't really do too much about that because, let's face it, I have a very shitty graphics card. Because I had a decent computer for like 2020. The problem though is Windows Update burnt out the either the graphics card or display. Something basically caused the fans to go full chug and then it no longer would turn on properly. So I had to go to this computer, which, yeah, it's just a bit dated. Like, this is one of the last games this computer can play. Like, I've tried doing Avowed. Avowed works, but even on low graphics, it still struggles at times. Then I tried issues with the audio crackling and popping and problematic. Speaking of audio, I think it's fine. Hopefully everything's fine. But anyway, we finished Inquisition again, which, you know, it was fun. But now, going into Dragon Age Veilguard with all the retconning and stuff. Like, playing through the Trespasser DLC again sort of helped a bit because, you know, it's basically a prologue for Veilguard. And it sort of gives the impression that, yeah, not everything's is retcons, but it definitely, the Trespasser DLC left out a lot of, you know, stuff that going into this is like, wait a second, that wasn't even mentioned at all as a plot element. Exactly. Because this game's all about the retcons, the lore and plot and everything. It's dumb. But anyway, we must start a new game.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
Well, there you go. So you're probably thinking, oh, what are we gonna be? last time we were Canary, and to be fair, was pretty great. I did like Canary in that one. But anyway. Human. Elf. God, not elf. We're going to be a dwarf. Remember, well, dwarves cannot use magic. Everyone else can use magic. Dwarves can't use magic. Clever and tough and equal major. Dwarves cannot dream of wield magic versus a mysterious and ancient bond with Earth. I wonder what that could be. Anyway. I found half these presets. Now, I gotta continue to appearance. So, presets. Okay. And you remember the whole, oh no, you have pronouns, it's gonna piss everyone off. Doesn't fucking matter. And then you have your actual, yeah. Once again, doesn't really matter. We make our choices, we go from there. So, I like how we can change the lighting for this. Just to see how things fit. But yeah, our starting preset. I don't really care for any of these starting presets. So let's see what we can work with here. For the best head blending experience, we recommend setting all facial features to the base values. No, let me do this my way. Oh, I forgot about this. Because by the way, there's just all these head shapes. And it's like, oh god, I don't even know where I want to even begin. Because here's the thing. Honestly, the default head shape's probably fine. As is. Like, I need something that's more dwarf, you know? So, I'm not against that. Yeah, I'm not against that. Anyway. Complexion, skin tone. Yeah. Wow, that's a bit gray, isn't it? Anyway, complexion. Let's see what we got. Smooth. Wee. Oh god, I do not even remember. I was like, oh no. Angry eyebrows. Grrr. Well, it's better than our worried eyebrows. Grrr. Complexion. Origin complexion. Chick's jaw. Like, I need someone who looks like a dwarf. So I need, you know, smaller head, thicker head, nose definitely gonna need work. And that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so what was sort of like, you know, sound or something during this? Oh yeah, presets of body. Way chunky. Well, no, we're a dwarf, right? Yeah. Oh. Well, there you go. We could just do straight that. But YouTube wouldn't like that, you know. YouTube being YouTube. I remember height. Exactly. Those broad shoulders. That dwarf shoulders. And then yeah, that's an option. Then I think we already set skin tone, unless we could set even, you know, power. I don't think we can. It just made it almost look like she has a 5 o'clock shadow going on. Just a bit. Like, they were just like too far away, so I need to actually pull those in a bit more. Eyes are actually fine about. I have to say where they're at. That's entirely too much forehead. Like how I can, you know, do that. Oh, that's fine. About 25. Like, yeah. Like, we just look tired. Not even high tired, just, nah, we don't really want vehicle. And I can work with that. What eye color do we? Alright, we can do that too. Color preset. Yes, yes. I thought you said color preset custom. But yeah, you won't let me have my own color system. No, this balances it out to pinkish, doesn't it? Yeah. Problem is, I would like to just be able to choose, like, you know, colors and not whatever the hell that was. At least 50% of that, yeah. Okay. As I said before, like, this game, character customization, is a lot better than Inquisition's. Okay. Look at all of our options for eyebrows. Urgh. I think it's gonna have to be that color, and then yeah. Yeah, that'll have to do. Oh god, what type of eyelashes do we want? I don't even know. Let's just go with that. Oh, goody, the nose. The funnest part of being a dwarf. I have to make a dwarven nose. Right now, yeah, no. No. Maybe. That has potential. Okay, 9 has the most potential. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. No. That should be reverse height, wouldn't it be? Technically. No, it doesn't need crookedness. Okay, get that dwarven nose going. Don't want it to be, you know, indented. Don't want it to be just flat. It's round fishy's actually probably good. Yeah, that works. Okay, no spread. Honestly, 400% actually looks good. It doesn't have that, like, you know, the issue where sometimes will be like there's just where it doesn't align properly. It looks like it aligns decent though. Like maybe back down to 50% though. Honestly, 100% is not bad. Yeah, it's 75. Horizontal position. Probably also 75. That's what gets into that. So honestly, 50's fine. So long as it connects well and doesn't have, you know, issues. Okay, nose tip. So basically, out, in. To be fair, inwards better. About 25. Up, down. About 25. There we go. Fishy's fine. It's fine. It's honestly fine. Yeah, it works. It was a bit dwarfish. Maybe not Origins dwarfish where it takes up half the face, but still dwarfish. Mouse shape and position. That's fine though. Oh yes, the size of her mouth. Yeah, that works. Okay, here's, ugh. Okay. Finally into hell. Yay, hairstyle. Okay, what do we want? Do. Ah, yes, that. That I'm not against. I'm not against, to be fair. Probably what we're going to end up with. But do we have any other styles that would work for me? I mean, that would also technically work. And color. Color. Yeah, sorry. And here's the thing, we don't really need facial hair. But remember, we do have options for facial hair. Look at that facial hair. We're a dwarf, remember? Dwarf. But no. But on those, we still look entirely too off. Doesn't still look like if. Yeah. So why we have for starting makeup previews? Oh, that's not bad. Let's see what we could do with that. I'm not against it. But, like, seriously, I need something dark. The problem, though, is all I have really is dark green. Like, shouldn't my saturation bring it down like to black? I don't really have a black, and that bothers me. All I have is basically dark. That might work. Do I even... I don't need glitter. Okay. Eyeliner intensity. Yes. There we go. There we go. That's fine. Well, it doesn't really affect. What about like the lips though? Oh, I would assume that hover style. Okay, what we got? That just smelled. Okay. It still does not look dark enough, does it? I think it's because, you know, we also have Color 2 kicking in. Still does not look how I want to, though. You know, like it's not dark enough. It looks a bit better now. The problem though is we still look a bit off in terms of how I want my character to look. That chin's bothering me. The chin is bothering me. Let's go back here and fix that. About 50. There we go. Bit better. Still don't. It still looks like we have a 5 o'clock shadow going on, though. And I don't know what to do about that. So we're not supposed to have facial hair. But it really looks like, yeah. Probably just the lighting. Which we can change. Yeah, it looks a bit better in that lighting. Yeah, okay, fine. Anyway, I think we're at the tattoos scars part. What we got for tattoos? I can't remember. Like, do we have the Dwarven? I have that. I mean, like the Dwarven. What the hell would it be called? That one Dwarven brand thing. Not really. Not really. Oh, well. Nah. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. How about scars? What do we got for scars? Alright, how does that actually look? With actual color to it. Urgh. Okay, what we got? Maybe. Could just go with that one. That one sort of works. I don't know if it sort of works. So I wish I could move it slightly, but it works. Yay. And what do we got for body scars? How are these scars again? Best not to question it. Oh god, that's an option. Well, time for everyone to complain. That's the thing. Actually, I don't even see it taking effect at all. But anyway. We may look a bit too male in just the facial structure, but I think that's about the best we're gonna get for, you know, dwarf. Paint. Oh god, paint. Forgot about paint. We're fine. We're fine. I think that will do. However, we're not done yet. Remember that, everyone. We're not done yet. Because remember, that's just... Yeah, that was just our appearance. Now we move on to our class. Now here's the thing, you're probably like, so, isn't this supposed to be a mage playthrough? Yes. So wait. Yes. We are going to be a mage. Dwarves can't be mages, though. But we are going to be a mage, because remember, mage can be a death caller, doing all the sorts of things. Doing like that and shit. Which we might end up being. Go to be an invoker. Freezing enemies. And stuff. Look at that. Or we could be, you know, Spellblade. Daggers and shit. I think it's between those two. We'll see. But anyway, it's like, oh no, we can't be a mage. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. And now faction. Last time we were Grey Warden Warrior. This time we're gonna be something else. Well, Lords of Fortune. I mean, the armor's not bad. But a reminder of what things do. So, of course, choose one of these you gain rep with your faction easier. And you deal basically better damage against things. So here's the thing, there were quite a few Darkspawn. Fade Touch, yeah. Venator, yes, quite a few Venator. Mercenaries? No. Mercenaries barely. Yeah, like this one. Like, perform takedowns in with slightly less effort. That's not terrible. And getting rep with them, it's not bad, of course. But yeah, no. The Mornwatch. The problem with the Mornwatch is I don't really like the armor. I just don't. Like, look at that. Urgh. And burst damage against undead demons isn't bad. But I think we're gonna be a crow. Rook is an Antifa and crow, swift knives in the dark. The crows are ruthless assassins, both respect and fear as Antifa's jagged predators. Oh, should we have an extra potion? Woo. And we do increase damage versus Canary. Yay. Yeah, I can work with that. Okay. So, you're an assassin now. When the invaders traverse your territory, people captive. Rook was determined to free the prisoner at any cost. A talented new crew recently promoted full membership. Rook chafed at the cautions of her commanders, especially for a city occupied by brutal soldiers known as Antum. Rook saw patrol hooding along captives. One night she leaped into action. Despite saving lives, however, Rook had unknowingly compromised a larger crew operation against Atom. Rook's spirits were incensed. Silent for her actions, the young assassin searched for new ways to prove herself. Yeah, sure. Combat preset adventurer. Such transparency settings can be changed at any time. So go to you know that. Nightmare. I was like, where's my custom settings? Custom settings. But how would that also be custom? I don't understand that. How was that you like custom my custom? Because I don't understand how to custom my custom, you know. How about grade distance? Nah, you know what? Standard. Aim assist. I don't think it's really going to help that much for us, but sure. Combat timing. Okay. Adjust the time range for executing dodge, parry, and perfect defend. How about forgiving, because I suck at that shit. Enemy damage. That could be standard again. Not using controller. Yeah, that's fine. I don't understand, you know, custom phosphoration preset though. So, name.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Wow, that.
Time to get to work. What's he been saying now?
Well, let's move.
Well, we made it.
Well, we made it. I'm happy we're here. I'm happy we're here. All of us. Hi. We'll be working together.
Hi. We'll be working together. We can lend a hand. He's always got some story. Oh, shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, shouldn't be a problem. Time to leave. I think everyone's okay. Can't believe we finally have a moment alone. I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you. It's all under control.
The feminine one works so long as it's low.
It's all under control. There's no way that's true. There's no way that's true.
There's no way that's true.
There's no way that's true. Sure, we'll never see that again. Keep going.
Sure wish we had a high
Keep
pitch.
going. We're alive. That's what counts. We're alive. That's what counts. We did well. All of us. Good to meet you. We're here to help. He can't say that. Bet this goes right as rain. Bet this goes right as rain.
I don't know.
Bet this goes right as rain.
It's like,
We have to go. Glad we finished that one.
Whew, glad we finished that one.
Glad we finished that one.
yeah, you're fine. So we're past. Murder, Herald, Judge, Savior, though these were some of the titles heaped on the Inquisitor. She led a force that challenged nations. Yeah, I think we want to change that. Let's make changes. Cause she was not a fucking elf. We were not an elf. Oh god. Time to edit the Inquisitor for an hour. We could make her dwarf again, but yeah. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make her Canary again. Like her Canary from, not Inquisitor. Not Inquisition, but our Canary from, you know, Veilguard that we did last time. Oh, go away. Tell me about what face we had. I can't even remember what face we had. It sounds like bulky though, I know that. Bulk. Maybe something like that. What do we have? Rrr. Something like that. Anyway. Back. Complexion. Oh, I don't even remember complexion. That chin just doesn't want to go away, does it? At all. Wee. Okay, well, that note sucks. All these notes suck. For a Canary? Like, what the hell? It's a Canary. It should be... Oh, it shouldn't have that much depth. Just a bit too much. Bit too little. I'd say about 25. Yeah, sort of. Okay. Still looks a bit too thin, though. Brrr. Did I do the map corner position right on my overcounter? I don't even know if I did. I think I might have forgot that part. Oops. Oh well. Okay, the hairstyle is the fun part. Because Canary have different hairstyles. I think it was that one, honestly. Hey, at least Canary have hairstyles in this. Wee. Yay. Brrr. The thing is, you definitely need facial hair. Problem is, I can't remember what facial hair we had. I don't think it was that. But yeah. Yay, horns. Okay, horns. Which horns did we have? Maybe. Oh god, I don't remember the jewels or anything like that. I was going to say something may well have bent back, though. I know that. We. Oh, I didn't even think about glossiness. Whoops, when I was making that character. Oh well. Wait, blush? Blush wasn't even an option for, like, our dwarf. Huh. Oh well. I can't remember if we had tattoos or not. And what they were. Shit. I know scars, though. Okay, that works. And that works, I think. Maybe not the same as our previous character, but close enough. Close enough. Alright, problem though is we still have other choices to make. Let's continue.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you again.
I won't let this stand.
I won't let this... We need to move.
We need to move.
Huh. Anyway, it's so the problem though is, yeah, we got our lineage and stuff. Where's my actual choices though? Yes, there's our Inquisitor. Huzzah, our Inquisitor. Continue. There's our choices. So, who did the Inquisitor romance and was romantically involved? The problem though is, you know, we didn't choose female for this one. So I'm just gonna say they romanced Iron Bull. Or Dorian. Iron Bull. Or it could be Josephine. Or maybe they didn't romance anyone. Female elf. Oh well. Continuing. No, the Inquisitor is going to the Chantry. Doesn't matter who we chose as, you know, the Divine. That apparently does not matter. So do we vow to stop Solus? I don't think we really made any of these choices. Alright, back. Let's say Dorian. That makes sense for that playthrough. When the Dwarf Mage came to the Inquisition of her help, he discovered love enduring and real. Born and raised in the Defense Imperium, Dorian had thought much of to impress him when he drove south, but as he and the Inquisitor became drawn to each other, their attraction bloomed into a deep and caring relationship that endured even after Dorian returned home. Because remember, our previous playthrough, we couldn't have done it because Dorian and female Inquisitor, yeah, no. Anyway, continuing. Inquisition forces were absorbed into the body of the Chantry. Well, we became the honor guard, but still. I was surprised when the Inquisitor relinquished power to the Chantry. I didn't do that. Exactly. The Inquisition was founded by one of the most faithful knights and had ties to his nuclear divine. But towards some members of the Inquisition simply became part of the Chantry hierarchy while it went their own way. I didn't disband, so yeah. So it's found in order to find the emotion the Inquisitor pledged to stop him. I think I did sort of vow to stop him, but not exactly in that way. Yeah, we'll just go with this one. Christopher believed he saw genuine regret in Solus and he didn't want to go through his plan. He did not give me that impression at all at the end of Trespasser. Not at all. I would say this, like, there was nothing that gave like this impression that we wanted to stop it. It was mostly just we need to stop Solus. But sure, I think we're certain bones had diminished, but he still accounted to begin searching for the Dread Dwarf. Yeah, so Dorian given to Chantry about to save Solus. Anyway. Finalize the past adventures. Yay. I think we're finally ready to actually begin the game. Because here's the thing, here's what sucks. I really wish I could just, you know, go back out to appearance and change that real quick, but oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Except Yay, everything's set. Definitely better customization than Inquisition. But yeah. Finalize. Yes. Thing is, we're not done yet. Like, this takes up pretty much half the video, though. Actually, probably even more than half the video. I need to check one thing. We've been recording for an hour. Jeez. Okay, maybe this does take up the majority of the video. So here's the thing. Once we get to where we're actually going to be, once it's actually playable, we need to save and make some changes with a save editor. Because I did say this is going to be a mage playthrough. We're going to be a dwarf mage. It's going to be great. It may or may not work properly. We'll see. Because we already did a warrior playthrough. Or Canary Warrior,
So,
Grey Warden.
where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this
Definitely
again.
a bit slow.
Where's Nev Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Nah.
Nev
course we're gonna
Gallus
do this.
is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable. Not enough gold in the world for this.
Barrick! Now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
I still don't understand why Bear was saying this outcome.
Nev Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks.
But
Your
like
friend
so,
Nev Gallus is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
Fireworks fun. Fergus knows that you like action more than words. And now, here's the fun thing. Well, basically, the dialogue is mostly back to, you know, sort of Dragon Age 2 compared to Inquisition. Well, we basically have three choices. You have your agree, your and then you have your fun one. And we're mostly gonna be going fun again, just because I like fun.
See, you say that. But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
But yeah.
I hope Nev's as good at
It's
finding
just
people
weird
as you
about-
claim.
with
She's
this
the best
Hellcode
damn
guy.
detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
So yeah. Welcome to Dragon Age
The Archon's
Veilguard.
palace.
Oh god, mate.
Something must have gotten them riled up.
I may have to lower the graphical settings. Just cause it does not feel happy. Like, look at that. Yeah, it does not feel happy. Oh god, we cannot do Ultra. That would burn the entire system. Come on, try to lower it down to low. Yeah, look at that VRAM usage. Maybe I should have just went from that side to it. That would make sense. That's, I was going to say that still doesn't really lower it that much, does it? At least motion blows off. And the fact I was going to say, it's probably going to require a restart. Yeah. Yeah, it's not terrible now. Anyway. New save, 100 save slots. That's not nearly enough. Save one's fine. Okay, now then we will be back.
Something must have gotten them riled up.
So. Game. I would like to access my inventory. Because I'm not sure if I got things right. The game's not letting me access my inventory. That's unfortunate. We have a map. At least we have a map. We have a library with codices and stuff. But no, can't access my inventory, so I don't know if I got things set up properly. Oh well. We are a mage, though, supposedly.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
That was going on the system, though. Pushing it. Not terrible, but pushing it.
You still think you can talk him down before
Combat's
he starts his
probably
big
gonna be
ritual?
worse.
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
You there! Halt!
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes.
Oh, no.
Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont
Whee.
Plaza, then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch
out.
Is
Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way!
I think we can run it on medium. He says, knowing full well we probably can't run this on medium. It's gonna be a bit taxing in the system, but yeah, I think we can. I think we can pull it off. He says, knowing full well that's gonna require.
Get us to Harding!
Ah, my dodges. Yay, dodges. Press F to jump over. Oh, God. Yeah, we don't have a jump, but we have a context jump.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as
Harding.
quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
I don't know yet.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
We got my gear.
Right over there.
Do you have my kill? I'm supposed to have a stick.
Where's
after all.
Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her
Yay,
before we
stick.
arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
But hey, at least we kept our character appearance.
Demon.
So hey, combat bases perform light attacks.
Here they come.
I know I picked up a stick, but might have a problem. Okay, we have a problem. We're gonna die. We have a problem, yeah. Like how, yeah, you know, we picked that up, but the problem is since I can't access, like, you know, my inventory or anything, they didn't give me the menu for that. I don't know. I think we have to stick. But we're just gonna die, apparently. Cause yeah, that's fun. That's unfortunate. Oh no, we're almost dead. And then we died. So yeah. Oh god, I have to load literally the last save. So, problem here is I did what the save editor told me I should.
Demons. Here they come.
Yeah, it's like I should have the weapon, but I don't have the weapon. I don't know why I don't have the weapon. Cause okay. God, here's the problem though. I was trying to look this back up while in this game is going to be a pain on the system. Cause I don't know what I did wrong. Let's find out though. Come on, load faster internet. And it's not gonna load faster. Cause it's such a strain on the resources as is. Man, I think entire computer is trying to fucking lock up now too. Sounds about right. Anyway, come on, you can do it, computer. Okay. So when you change your class, your skills will automatically transfer into the thing. It's cool. The old class related info disappear until you change back to the old class. To get the new weapon, you keep it buy what's available in the shops. Well, here's the thing, we're not at a shop yet. And they'll appear there, or you can add the weapons to your inventory tab. You hit the add item button and then just search for the weapon you want. No need to attach it to anyone or anything like that. The problem is we don't have a fucking inventory. There are two different items that pop up when you search. One is the actual weapon, the other is the appearance version. Just add both to your inventory. Well, problem though is we don't have access to my weapon, so yeah. Maybe I should skip this after the tutorial. I can't defeat these demons at the moment, unless the game gives me an inventory. I can't use tab, so yeah. Oh shit. I didn't realize this was gonna be such a problem, you know? I did not realize. I thought, you know, okay, I had the weapon. We added the weapon. But we're not equipped with the weapon. I mean, I guess I can let them handle this fight, which doesn't really help with tutorial purposes, but, you know. Good job, everyone. Because the thing is, I don't really even know what Mage needs. Sorry, stick. Yeah, we defeated the demons. Hold Q to defend. I don't think I have a shield. I'm holding Q, by the way. Didn't even do anything. Yeah. Like I really need, you know, access to my inventory game. But no. Nope. Oh well. I'll just let them murder them. I can't really do shit. That's actually not gonna help for a while, yeah. The game gave me, you know, access to my inventory. Maybe I could get surface.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
Yeah, potions at least.
If Solus tears
like seriously, give me my inventory game.
down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna dick around and try to fix this a bit more. Cause, yeah, we need to fix this. It's a problem. Okay, this is gonna be difficult, because yeah, without an inventory, yeah. I can't tell if I have the weapon equipped or not. nor do I have a weapon. So it's like, yeah. Like, I really wish I had access to my inventory. That's all I can say. This is gonna suck. Because I can't attack
You
at
are
all.
in violation of Imperial order.
Wee.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move!
Predatory cultists!
Reinforcements should be
Oh, I
here
can't
soon.
really fight, so...
I hate these assholes.
Oh no. Well, that means I can't get through here because I can't attack at all. Damn it, game. And then again, it's my fault for trying to, you know, just do stuff. But seriously, I don't have access to any of my abilities. I don't have access to, you know, weapons. Even though I added the thing properly, it's like, nope. Oh, this is my fault. I thought I could, you know, just do this simple, but no. No. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Where is Harding anyway? All the way back there. At least that was doing good. Problem is, I don't think I can destroy that thing to progress without a weapon. And you know, the game's just like, no, you don't get a weapon. No. That's why adding it, it does not want to give me it. But it's probably just in my inventory, and the problem though is I don't have it in my inventory. That's dumb. Yeah, look, we're in combat. It's like, yeah. How do you want it on overhead? The health power. I can't. Like, I'm trying to think what I want to do about this. 'Cause I don't know if there is much I can do. I might have to just play as warrior, switch back to warrior. Sometimes I think I might have lost my weapon too. Because when I changed it, yeah. Shit, I don't know. So we would replace the main save, we'd have to reload at the very start, go back to warrior, and then change the map to that. Yeah, I would like to be able to destroy that crystal. I can't, though. So, yeah. Well, shit. Okay, take two, everyone. We are
Here
now
they come.
warrior. Yay, warrior. I need access to fucking everything. Do anything if I want to.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
We...
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh, well, we'll just keep doing this for a while.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move!
Predatory cultists!
Reinforcements should be here soon.
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
That we were supposed to block them. Oh, wow.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren.
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Crows have taken out contracts on them. Nasty bastards.
Yep, that's them.
Nope. Jesus. Why does it keep blocking away from me?
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully...
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
allies of Neb Gallus! Kill them all!
Okay, now we have to show abilities. Yay, let's do that.
Barictethrus! The Venatori own these streets! Venatori, take your revenge!
Oh, I can use tab for the berry thing. I can use my ability from hell, yay. That dense berry hat from hell. Oh
well. Another barrier, but it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Investigate.
Varric, Harding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
That might change the voice.
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse? This ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god? Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
Let's go. Can you give me my inventory?
Must remain in their homes.
Like seriously, just give me access to my inventory so I can do stuff.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, or whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil.
It's pissing me off slightly.
Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us?
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Yeah, I mean, you can literally just blink and turn us to stealth. I know it should be also looking for loot, but I don't think it really matters at this point. Not really. This is not exploration time. I mean, there's some money though, I think. Yeah, code. Does that mean I have inventory now? No. No, it does.
We can slide down the line.
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Currently inaccessible. Oh no. Wee. By the way, you can use a ranged attack. That would be great. Like, yeah.
By order of the
Whoa.
you must surrender immediately.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Yay.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Alright, press
Some of
F.
this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Wee.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you
Something
see?
like that.
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that's probably...
Well, that sounds ominous.
Probably an Ebener is, because, you know, every fucking well.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think?
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
I wonder what those dragons could be. Totally not archdemons or anything.
More demons.
By the way, warriors have access to two-handed weapons. Did you know? Can you give me my inventory? Dang. Nope. We don't get an inventory yet. Then we need to find like a new weapon. Or give me that. Oh well.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
Yeah, like the door. Weapon? No.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's
Yeah,
called
that's
an
a-
illuvian. They're
Illuvian.
elven and very old.
It acts
know
like
what
a
it
doorway from one place to another.
Oh wow, let's go through it. I suppose if we get to the lighthouse, at least we could, you know, change stuff around. Not that I intended to record this much
Well,
tonight.
we're not in Minrathous anymore.
But
I
oh
know
well.
these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Oh no. Oh, that's just smoke enemy. Smoke stand.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Oh, where I want to go.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry. Almost there. Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many we'll get if Solus finishes his ritual.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
Oh, jeez. Why did you go? I'm missing completely, right? I'm not doing great.
How did demon this
That was-
large get
that's
through the
fine.
veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
So,
Everyone all
significantly
right?
more
Good
easy
enough.
than the
Let's get to
Inquisition
Solus.
one.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Yeah, good luck, buddy.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons.
Take care of the team for me.
Bit too flashy right now, okay? Just a bit too flashy.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
All right. Let's buy him some time.
Varric is getting through to Solus.
Better talk fast. We can't hold these demons up forever.
That would be great, game. Give me my fucking inventory. Just saying.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Go off the thing, yeah. Oh well. Tutorial.
This is... Bring down that scaffolding!
Bonk. Yay. Yeah, I can still hear some of the audio chop to it at times.
Why? Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
Well, now back at Trespass,
We need
you
to push
said
it.
you just go do that
I'm
to
with you.
destroy the entire world.
Together.
To save your
Now.
elven people and your other
You
world.
came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push! Varric!
Oh no. There's too many
Varric.
fucking effects going
Varric.
on.
No.
Harding!
But that's not concerning at all, is it? Flop. Dragon Age. Anyway, yeah. So that was the tutorial section. Now I think we should be heading to the lighthouse. Yes. Maybe. Hopefully.
You have no idea what you have done.
Solus? I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up?
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Can't be that hard.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
Meaning?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight.
Yeah, you didn't mention any of
all
this
they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Yeah, it's the whole, like, here's the thing. The Trespasser, he literally said, I'm going to basically destroy your world to, you know, free the elves, to help restore the, you know, my people, the elves and all that. You go into this and he doesn't even bring up any of that. And he's like, I wasn't going to destroy the world. No, I'm trying to save the world. It's like, none of that makes any fucking sense with, you know, but it's just like, right there, there's just retcons. Right in front of you. Just entering from Trespasser to this, it's like, I thought Trespasser was, you know, going to make us connect the dots, but it's like, nope, the dots aren't even there. It's like, okay, sure, we know he's going to, you know, destroy things to, basically, yeah, he's going to get rid of the veil to connect both the worlds and, you know, save things. The only problem, though, because, you know, he wants to restore his elven people without, you know, the Evanurus and all that. But at the same time, he didn't even mention anything about trying to help his people.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Yay.
Why? Why tear down the veil?
Do you want me to take the shot?
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Nev got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus and the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like your impulsive rescue of those captives from the Antam slavers. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake.
Oh no, Harding. I got
I'm
you
sorry, I
injured
didn't mean to barge
again.
in. I was just looking for elf fruit.
No, it's fine. I was just going to stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so...
But we're dwarves.
Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Huzzah! So we're gonna have to this place. Can I? Yeah, I know I can use that, but let me have access to my inventory. Game. Why do I still not have a fucking inventory? Anyway. Yay. At least I have a wardrobe now. Anyway, that might be what I needed. The mirror transformation we don't really need. Okay. Maybe the wardrobe will help me with what I'm trying to do. I have to remake all these things again. Fuck. BRB again. Okay, take, I don't even know. 4, 5, 6, something. River trade inventory. Anyway, wardrobe. There's the thing. This should be a stick. But we don't have stick, though. Don't have shield. Remember, we're supposed to be a mage now. But I think it's not working still, because I don't know what I need for mage stuff. And that pisses me off. Yeah, it's like, okay. So I have a weapon, right? But I don't see a main hand weapon thing. Should that be a main hand weapon thing, though? Like, the thing is, it says we haven't collected any weapons, though. That's the problem. Even though I added the weapons, I added them. I made sure of that. Right, we're gonna stick with this look for a while, aren't we? Oops, I didn't mean to add to that. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that for weapons. Oh well. Let's go chat. Like, I need to end the video, but I need to also make sure my mage idea is going to work. So yeah.
Whoa.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong.
Also changed her voice.
But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Oh, at least we have our skill tree. Oh, I forgot to put extra points to the skill tree. Oh well. Well, skill tree, I still need my everything though. But anyway, so a mage. Mage. I don't have an orb. Yay! Chain lightning. At least I have scales now. That way, when you go talk to people,
Wisps. Figures they're in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
I mean, flirtation, why not?
I'm not sure stopping a ritual is the best way to meet someone.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay, so step 1 is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step 2?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
I feel like my voice just keeps varying. It's like it's not consistent with the tone. Let's go talk to Harding. Alright, that's the jump button. Yeah, that's not here yet. Blarg. Anyway.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you
Also,
that.
should I have lipstick?
I got you hurt.
But my makeup's
This is
not
a
showing
dangerous
up at
job.
all, is it?
Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
You don't slow down for much, do you?
You sound just like Varric. And I always said, well, someone's got to keep you on your toes, old man. So, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I have to do. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
I just need to figure out shit, and yeah. We go with the team at the library table. Every time to explore later. I just need to make sure I can actually mage, you know. This is introduction to the lighthouse. It's a lighthouse. Does lighthouse things. And most of the doors are locked off. I'm gonna go to the mail for a second, because for some reason, my makeup's not showing up. You know? Like, customize. Like, see? Here's our character, right? So, like, for example, the fuck's going on here? It's like I completely forgot we had makeup selected. For some weird reason. Like, I have the settings here. It just unselected the style. Oh, so one thing I do want. Actually, I'm not sure I can change that from here. I'm not sure I can change voice from here. Oh well, save changes. Continue. Oh, I can. Okay, change that to. Try medium.
Time to get to work.
Yeah, I can work with that. Okay, yeah, I don't know why that fell off. Oh well. So yeah. Bones, I don't think we actually have a weapon properly yet. Despite my attempts at trying to fix that. Alright, let's go with the team. Advance the story a bit more.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold. He showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Except that dwarves don't dream, remember? We can't. The Fade is the world of dreams, and we're not connected to it.
It was weird. I was standing in a place that I knew couldn't be real. None of it made sense.
You're lucky it was just weird. Solus can kill people in dreams.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Nev, I'm a mage, you're a mage. Solus is more than that. That ritual was more than some circle mage could have pulled off. Even more than a Tevinter Magister.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
The elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
Yay.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
But needs right.
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine.
Game.
The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Harding, are you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
I think we're caught up on things now. Right. They means face-to-face undiscussed. We'll deal with that later. Right now I'm just trying to get, chance where I can test things. The Dread Dwarfs and the Illuvian, it goes places. So now we're gonna have 2 party members. And hey, we have 2 party members.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvium.
I like how they have the weapons.
If it even takes us back to Arlethan.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
And loading.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
It'd be nice if the game gave me, you know, an inventory. Anyway, stuff.
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lise Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
For sure they are.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and 2 somethings got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. 2 of the evil elven gods, Elganon and Gillinane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evan-Eurus.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
I was really hoping the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evan-Eurus.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evan-Eurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
I like how they're just even
escaped.
supporting this, despite being elves.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient
What I need
artifacts.
to do is I need to end the vid.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifact it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Harding, I need you to stay with Strife and Eolin, all right?
What? No, I'm coming with you.
You're a great shot, Harding. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. They need you.
Fine. Since they need me.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper Camp. It's just south of here.
Balara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Well, at least we no longer have you. You don't know this guy, do you? Scottish or Irish. Somewhere around there. You don't know them elves. Them Dalish. Okay, game, you know it'd be fun. But I thought I could actually do stuff again.
Is it me, or is there something strange about this fog?
Well,
I've never seen fog like this. Something's not right.
Well, I should not be using that. I should not be using a hammer. I'm a mage, remember? Actually, that's... Oh god, do I still have... Oh, that's gonna be weird. I just realized something. I was like, wait a second. We have our arcane shot, but yet we also have our warrior ability too. Technically. Huh. So yeah, we shouldn't have that. Because A, we shouldn't be able to use that. But we can off magic. Well, that's cool. So hey, we can technically fight now. We just don't have our proper weapons yet. But at least we can fight. Remember, that's the important thing. We can attack. Anyway, that's the important thing. We can finally attack. Yay. Okay, so yeah, I think on that note, probably calling it for this episode. I mean, we did more than I anticipated. I mainly wanted to do, you know, character creation, get the mage thing rolling. But then, you know, it didn't work. We couldn't attack. It's like, okay. Let's get through, you know, the initial tutorial thing, get our weapons. Like, okay, can I have an extra inventory? No. Oh, okay then. Fine. It's fine. But yeah, we still don't have access to inventory. But at least we could use warrior weapons as our mage. We do count as a mage, right? Yes. Okay. So right now we're not fully mage, we are warrior mage something. I don't know. But at least it's working. At least the game counts us as a mage and we can attack now. I also should have like 5,000 gold and some of the resources and all that. But, you know, can't really use those yet either because we're still technically in tutorial land. Yay, tutorial land. But anyway, and you know, settings are, it's not terrible for, you know, what's going on. Medium will have to do. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.